Hello everyone. So in this video, I would like to explaining about the case study in the strategic management that I already choose is about case study of PTHM Sampurna Terbuka. It's created by me, Devin Dwi Pratama Caksono, with NPM 2311011103. Please enjoy. Okay, first of all, it's about the introduction. So these presentations analyze how Sampurna applies strategic planning and implementations and also the evaluations using real-world practices aligned with a concept from strategic management. And we also will explore how the company leads through the innovation, sustainability, and regulatory compliance while adapting to global and local challenges. The insights presented here are based on the company's recent reports and are structured, covering key aspects such as vision, strategies, audits, implementations, and also the monitoring. First, we're going to jump into the Sampurna mission and vision. So, PTSM Sampurna Terbuka aligns its strategic directions with a clear purpose to lead Indonesia's tobacco industry through innovation, sustainability, and social responsibility. Their visions is backed by strong corporate governance and a mission focused on high-quality products and consumer satisfaction, shown through investments like new factories and smoke-free products. Like the example of their products is like IQOS. So IQOS, it's like electric cigarettes that um, really popular from the 2023 until now. So the visions of PT Sampurna is to be the best and most respected tobacco company in Indonesia, while their mission is innovations, quality, and customer satisfaction. Okay, next we're going to talking about the outside country strategic planning. Okay, so as we know, Sampurna it's from Indonesia. So Sampurna is cautiously expanding beyond the Indonesia, primarily into the Southeast Asian markets through exporting and partnerships. While its international reach is still limited, it adopts a localized approach to meet legal and cultural requirements, balancing brand consistency with responsiveness to the new market conditions. There's several regional that Sampurna right now is focusing. It's Malaysia, Philippines, and uh, Brunei. So they using the entry modes like exporting, licensing, and the partnership. So they use many ways to do the entry modes for people to flexible into their company to like doing the partnership or doing the partnership with the Sampurna. And for the challenge of this kind of way, they want to grow bigger, not only in Indonesia but in the Southeast Asia. So there's the challenges such as regulatory differences and counterfeit products. Because if you want to expand to another country, we must adapting to the regulatory in their country, because not all the regulatory in one country is the same to the other country. So they must adapt to Malaysia and the Philippine ones. And for the counterfeit products, they should aware because yeah, there's so many counterfeit of the products, not only Sampurna, but in the other company or other products also. Next, we're gonna talking about the CSR or ethics and social responsibility and sustainability. Okay, so Sampurna demonstrates strong ethical commitments through extensive CSR and ESG programs ranging from disaster relief to sustainable farming. In 2023, they spent around 350 billion rupiah on CSR and adopt GRI-based ESG reporting, integrating environmental and social goals into their long-term strategic plans. Okay, so Sampurna is focusing on the ESG based on like sustainable farming, like how they farming their tobacco and doing the health programs and educations. So Sampurna is not only uh selling their products, but they also aware about the environmental and the human also. So Sampurna, as far as I know, Sampurna already make like a campus, like Sampurna University, like for the college, and also Sampurna also doing scholarships for students to study more, and after they graduate, they can work in the one of the Sampurna company. And also they follows the GRI standards for the transparency. For GRI, it's a global reporting initiative. So it makes the report is guaranteed the the real of the report. So it was not fake report. Next is the type of strategies. Okay, so Sampurna using a hybrid of market penetrations, innovations, and vertical integrations to maintain its leadership. It strengthens core brands while investing heavily in reduced risk products and efficient operations, ensuring competitiveness amid rising health concern and regulatory pressure. Okay. Uh, so they using the market penetrations for Kretek in urban and rural areas. So there's two types of cigarettes, Kretek and non-Kretek. So they maintaining their target to not how do I say, like they expanding it on not only in urban but also in rural areas. And for the product development, IQOS. Like I said before, IQOS is like e-cigarettes, so they can give a different flavor from the cigarettes that you already have. So you put it on the IQOS, and yeah, the taste will be different. And also they do the variants of the flavor. So they make the variety of the flavor so it can be matched with the customer preference. Next is vision and mission analysis. Sampurna's consistent and evolving vision shapes its actions and public image, transitioning from a traditional tobacco focus to a broader goal that includes public health, sustainability, and innovations, which guides every strategic initiative from product development to the community engagement. So the visions of the Sampurna, it's expand to include the sustainability and harm reductions. So while they're increasing the profit, but they also don't forget about harm, the the product that, yeah, the product make the side effect of the products, the harm and the sustainability of the environmental. And also it guides all strategic planning and community projects. Also strong alignment between the stated goals and the actions before. Next is about the internal audit. Okay, so internally, Sampurna is supported by strong brands, operational excellence, a skilled workforce, and partnership with farmers. But however, its heavy reliance on tobacco and lack of diversifications are strategic risks that the company needs to address to ensure long-term sustainability. While the external audit, Sampurna operates in a highly regulated and competitive environment, facing threats like rising taxes and shifting consumer habits. But it also finds growth opportunities in digitalizations, reduced risk products, and regional expansions. This was analyzed using the frameworks like Pestle and Porter's Five Force. Next is strategy generations and selection. So Sampurna crafts its strategies around PMI's global push for smoke-free future, focusing on growing IQOS, revitalizing Kretek, and meeting ESG goals. And these strategies are chosen based on internal strengths and external opportunities, ensuring they align with long-term company objectives. Yeah, and also PMI is Project Management Institute. So yeah, so it get maintained by the PMI Global. So yeah, it ensure to smoke-free for the smoke-free future. Next, it's the strategy implementation. So the company translates strategy into actions through a clear organizational structure, cross-functional collaborations, and targeted resource allocations. It invests in training, innovations, and compliance, ensuring all departments are aligned to effectively execute the shift toward reduced risk products. So Sampurna, it's implementing the strategy also in the employee. So they make a clear organizational structure so the employee doesn't confuse, and also they invest in the training for the employee, and also make them generating more ideas for the innovations in the Sampurna product, and also they ensuring all departments to be aligned with their vision and missions to can effectively execute the yeah shift toward the risk products. Okay, so yeah, next about strategy monitoring and adaptation. Sampurna closely monitors both financial and non-financial performance using KPI or Key Performance Index and ESG metrics to guide the decisions. It regularly adapts to challenges such as consumer feedback and policy changes by adjusting prices, upgrading facilities, and modifying product strategies as needed. So how they monitor the strategy? They do the sales to monitoring to set a standard, and also they using the ESG and user feedback and market trends also, because if you want to if you're selling something, you need to um, analyze the market trends so your product can fit in or match with the preference of the customers in the market. And also the user feedback, of course, it can make the what do I say, plus and minus for our product, so we can know what our product strength is and what is the weakness of our products, and how they adapt. Of course, they're using product pricing, packaging, and store operations. And for their actions toward this strategy is like IQOS loans closures and factory upgrades. So if you want to build more products or the variety in products, of course you want to upgrade your factory, because it's it needed new technology, it need new workforce to do the expand of the products. And for the IQOS loans closure, so IQOS, it's they partnership with a cafe in many cafe in Lampung. We can take the example such as Hoffman. So Hoffman Cafe, it's right now it's partnership with IQOS. So there's a launch for IQOS product in there. So in the Hoffman Cafe, they also selling the IQOS in their own stand. Okay, so as is about the conclusions of this material. Overall, Sampurna demonstrates a mature and integrated strategic management approach by balancing innovations, regulations, and the sustainability. While well-positioned through strong leadership and global partnership, its future success depends on the maintaining agility and reducing its reliance on traditional tobacco. So they, first of all, they using the traditional tobacco, but as the year goes on, of course, the technology is also adapting. The technology is also rapidly changes. So Sampurna also need to balance the rapidly changed technology with their products. So Sampurna should be also implementing the modern tobacco. So they need to know how to produce the modern tobacco, on how they gonna produce the tobacco itself in the modern way. Okay, so that's all about my presentations regarding the PT Sampurna case study in the strategic management. Thank you. See you in the next video.